Just when I think back to when I first came to the youth club, met you, I was introduced to you by a friend, but in doing so, you were able to introduce me to more friends. You're able to offer me opportunities that I never would have tried before, and maybe into a different person via those opportunities. And it's just, I don't think I would be where I am and who I am today if I hadn't been introduced to you and been able to do the things that you were able to help me do.
Thank you for coming in every single week to just help all the youth in the area and just do activities despite all the trouble that we can cause.
Sarah, I just want to say a massive thank you. You have been such an inspiration and in church and have always been there. It's been so lovely since I first came a few years ago to the youth group. You've just been there and really made my life so great when I was there. I felt so welcomed, and those hot chocolates were the best, I can tell you that for sure. And I'm going to miss you, and you've been absolutely fabulous. Good luck in the future, and we love you lots. Bye.
Thank you, Sarah, for all your work. You made me a better person. You helped, you cared for us, and hope you have a better life than the youth centre, and hope you have a better job. Bye.
Thank you, Sarah, for being our youth worker. Like, you're really nice, and before I didn't even come out in Forest Gate that much because I didn't have anything to do. But after I heard about this youth group and the way you guys brought me in it, I felt welcomed.
I think it was a few years ago when I came to St Mark's every Wednesday. That was great fun, and I really enjoyed your presence and all the drinks, all the fun we had, all the games we played. It was amazing. And I would say that I heard you were leaving, so I'm sure everybody here will miss you, and we lost such a nice presence in you. We have you're very happy, you give us so much joy, and I'm sure that wherever you go, you will give the same to others there.
Sarah, over the past few months I've been attending this club. She's been very helpful, and she has also helped me improve many of my skills such as dodgeball, interacting with others, also my own self-esteem, which I am gratefully appreciate. And I really like how she always makes sure that everybody's involved in the activity, not only one person. If a person left out, she'll make sure they're always involved.
Thank you, Sarah, for helping us and being a youth worker and doing groups with us. And if you didn't do groups with us, we wouldn't be coming here on Tuesdays. And you're really good at what you do.
Hi Sarah, I've been really privileged to volunteer and work for you for a few years in St Mark's Church now, and the kids are really going to miss you at Tuesday Club. You've actually welcomed them into the church and they were open to you. Let me tell you, Sarah, you might not be a school teacher, but you were able to manage about 12 to 18 kids. I have 3 and I can't manage 3, Sarah. Sarah, you've done a brilliant job and I know you'll do really well, so I wish you all the best for the future. Take care, we'll miss you, Sarah.
Thank you for being our youth worker. You let us do lots of things and entertain us and have to deal with people being bad and stuff.
Hey Sarah, firstly I just want to say I'm really sorry I can't be there today. I'm currently in Germany, but I still wanted to send you a message just to say, firstly I'm sorry you're leaving St Mark's, and I think I speak on behalf of everyone when I say we're going to be sad to see you go. And secondly, I just want to say thank you for all the work you've done with me and the way you've helped me to evolve as a person, and all your insightful chats with me that we've had in Starbucks and McDonald's or in whatever milkshake bar we've been to. And I just want to say you've been a massive inspiration in my life and have hugely changed me as a person, but helped me kind of see who the real me is, if that makes sense. You kind of helped myself bring it out in me, and been the mother figure that hasn't been around when she hasn't been around, kind of thing. And I just want to say yeah, thank you, and I wish you good luck in your new job, and I hope you love it as much as we loved having you around for our youth groups.
Thank you, Sarah, for everything you've done, even when we locked the toilets when you were starting off being a youth worker. Thank you for everything. You've been the best youth worker I could have ever asked for.
You are a really inspirational person in my life. I mean, you're not really my youth worker or anything, but when Jimmy asked me to, you know, do a little speech and say something about you, it really wasn't hard to think, like, what have you really done? It was really quick. I just remembered coming into Soul Survivor, and yeah, you really made me feel welcome. It was just like, in the first hour or so, I felt like I was part of the team, I was part of the family, and that was mainly due to you. You really are, in pretty much terms I can explain it, the glue that holds everyone together, really, because you're like the mum to the group, but then you also know how to have fun with everyone, you also know how to make people laugh and everything. I always found that a great blessing that God has given to you. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, and wherever you're going to go, that God's going to use you. And as like He's used you to be a great inspiration and a great help in my life. So thanks, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Just want to say a huge thank you for the amazing job you've done in these last few years. We know that you've put loads and loads of hours in, but mostly you've really nurtured and loved those young people. Obviously, I know some of them really well, and I've known what a huge amount you've poured into their lives, and that you've seen them through some really tricky transitions, and that you've been consistent, and you've been really nurturing of their talent, their capacity, that absolute belief you've had in them has been so, you know, so hugely appreciated. I also really am aware of how many different things you've tried. You know, you've really reached out and tried all sorts of things to try and draw people in and to keep the young people in. And I also particularly want to thank you for all the work you've done with the young women. I know that you really, you know, tried lots and lots of different things to keep girls coming into the groups, and you know, and feeling like it was for them as well. And I think when you inherited it, there was a slightly different gender balance, and I think you've really sorted that out for us fantastically, so thank you. And you know, really excited about to see what you're going to go on to do. You know, we've seen you came to us as a young person. You're just a few months older than Shyla. You know, you came to us as a young person, and we've seen you blossom and flourish, and really enjoyed that. So all the best for the future. God bless.
Hey Sarah, just a quick message to say thank you so much for the past few years, for being there for myself and Amber, and of course loads of other people for the past few years here at St Mark's. You have been a best friend, a big sister, and the best youth worker all rolled into one that anyone could ask for. You've been there for me and Amber when we've needed to talk to you about school, about friends, about our faith. You've been just so easy to talk to, and every single conversation that I've had, whether it's been a laugh or for advice, I've come away with something, and I can't thank you enough for that. Really, you're inspirational. I don't use that term lightly, because I'm not too easily inspired, and I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I know that you are just such a great person, and I wish you the best of luck in all that comes to you. You deserve all great opportunities and all things amazing.
Hey Sarah, I just want to say thank you for everything. All the things we've been through, it's been pretty, well for you it's not been great, such as when I spat the cake mixture in your face, or when I almost killed you with a clipboard, or when I broke the tent at Solid. Well, I mean, I could keep going, innit? But I'm gonna stop, because this is about you, not me. So, I just wanna say, you're one of the most amazing people I'll ever come across in my life. And I think that what you've done for all of us, as like we became a family because of you. And I think that is very important, because we always had that support from each other, but only because you supported us as a group, because we would come in church twice a week, sometimes even 3 times a week, and we were cool, like, so for us to be coming to church was, you know, to still be coming to church was a testament to you, because I mean, I didn't, church wasn't cool, and you made it cool. So yeah, thank you so much. God shines through you so much, and I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for you. So thank you.
Hello, Sarah. I'm so pleased to be able to have this opportunity to say a few words about my short time with you, helping with the youth group, and how inspiring it was. But I really want to just say how I'm so grateful, and I'm sure I speak on behalf of many people in St Mark's, that you were still and listened to God, and that you followed his plan to be in St Mark's and inspire us all. I just feel that in everything you've done, you've shown love and peace and joy and patience and kindness and goodness and faithfulness and gentleness and self-control in everything you've done. And as I said, it's just been such a privilege. And when I grow up, I'd just love to be like you.
For me, you've been quite inspirational and life-changing, really, especially with Jimmy, you know. In a time where I didn't have much consistency in life, I knew that every Wednesday, without fail, I could come to St Mark's and everyone would be there, and you'd always be smiling, and Jim would always be smiling. Everyone was just so happy. And in a time where I just was a bit all over the place, and I know I didn't turn up, but I knew that I could whenever I wanted, and that was something special because I never really had that. And you got all the kids together, and like talking about poo stories and all that crap. I know Jimmy's got the best one, but yeah, it was just lovely, and I owe a lot to you because I wouldn't have got through some of my life without you guys, because you've really been helpful in that, and just a sort of place to go. Even though I don't believe in, I'm not a proper Christian, you know, I don't believe in God and stuff, I still see the values of religion and stuff within you and within Jim, and that's something special because you really showed me a lot, and sort of a role model, and that was a really, really nice thing to have.
I want to say a big thank you because when you first came, actually Tiz just left, our old youth worker, and I was like, no one is going to fill the booth that Tiz did. But you and Jimmy actually really did that, and I started coming to Wednesday nights, played football with people that I didn't know, because I came to this side of the flat, and so I felt a bit isolated. But every Tuesday I started coming, and I got to know the twins, I got to know loads of different people that I didn't really talk to, and we always had cups of tea and hot chocolate, which we never got before you came and stuff like that. But yeah, I just want to say a big thank you, because I don't think without you I probably wouldn't have gone to Solid or anything like that. But yeah, just thanks a lot.
Hi Sarah, I'd just like to thank you really on behalf of the church for all that you've done for our young people. I know you've invested a lot in them, a lot of that behind the scenes as well as the stuff that run in the groups as well. So I've enjoyed meeting with you and seeing you work with the young people, and I've learned, you know, tips from you, like hot chocolate seems to be a good thing in getting young people in. But you've really given a lot to young people, so thank you for that.
Well, I just want to say that although I haven't been volunteering at the youth club for very long, I've enjoyed every single minute of it. So thank you, Sarah, for making it such a really happy and fulfilling experience. And I'm just so glad that I made that decision, because it gave me a chance to see you working with the young people, interacting with the young people, and it's just been great, that's all I can say.
Hi Sarah, I just want to say a big thank you for everything that you've done for not only me but for all the youth and all of the church in a way. Thanks for all the events that you and Jimmy have organised and brought the youth into, and yeah, because I think if it wasn't for you and Jimmy, then we wouldn't have done as much stuff that we had done through the church. And yeah, thank you for all of the special moments and things like when I got baptised, because I think if it wasn't for you and Jimmy, then I don't think I would have done that in a lot of years to come, really. So thank you for that, and good luck with all that you're going to venture off to, because you'll be brilliant at it anyway. So yeah, go inspire more lives, because you've surely truly inspired a lot of lives at St Mark's. So thanks.
Hi Sarah!
just a message to say thank you for all the lovely work you've done over 7 years. I can't believe you've been here for so long. I was one of your first youth. I was 15 and you've seen me through GCSEs, A-levels and now my 4-year degree, and you've been so supportive the whole time. So I just want to say a massive thank you. You have been an exceptional youth worker, even though I probably don't count as a youth anymore. Good luck with all your social work. I know you'll be amazing at it, and they are lucky to have you wherever you end up working.
Hi Sarah. Yeah, so I've come from Hornchurch just to say thank you. You have made a big impact on my life, not only myself, everyone else. You're amazing basically, and I'll never forget you.
Like for me personally, I believe that like behind every great man there's like an even better woman, and that's kind of who you are. Like what you've done for us and how you showed us how to like be mature and kind of help us grow and come into ourselves is like something that we couldn't really grab or grasp at school, and sometimes not at home it was a bit more difficult. So to have someone kind of on that level to kind of show us how to be adults or kind of help us and kind of nurture us up was really, really helpful, and like we're so thankful for the fact that you were there at each period of our lives when things were difficult, kind of watching us grow up. I remember the first day I came into church and I just felt so welcome. Like I felt like, wow, these people are really nice, and I came back, and obviously at the beginning I was really tentative because I was the new kid and everyone knew each other already and I didn't, but like through you and Jim, and more so you, I felt a lot more welcome, and I started to feel like part of the family. And as I grew up and as I kind of came into myself in the church and started to understand myself, it was really, really good to have the support that you gave. And then even when I kind of fell out of religion as such, it was good to know that although I'd kind of branched off and kind of went off on a little tangent, I still had the support of you guys like through all the things. And Sarah, it was really helpful, so we're just really thankful that you were there for us when we were young.
Sarah Dale, all I've got to say is you're an amazing person. Oh my word, the last few years it's been incredible watching you work from literally from you first started as a volunteer with XLP, watching you build up and work with Jimmy, and the development you've done with the youth has been absolutely incredible. I've had an absolute amazing experience working with you as a volunteer when I could with the youth, and it's just incredible to watch you work. The development of the youth over the past few years has been amazing, so you're incredible, and I can't think of a better person that could head into social work, so keep up the good work.
Thank you, Sarah, for helping us in Tuesday Club. You are the best Tuesday Club teacher I have ever had. You have the same name as me, what means princess. May God bless you. Good luck on your new job.
Sarah, good luck in your new job. You always make me smile in Tuesday Club, and we're all going to miss you.
Everyone is going to miss you.
Hi Sarah, just to say thank you for the way that you've led the youth work over so many years now, and you've been consistent with that. You've been persistent as well with that, and you've taken up new opportunities as they've grown, and you've helped the youth work to evolve and brought through new groups, so we really do appreciate that. And you made it easy for the rest of us in the church to support you, and you've been able to work with families, I know, and also the wider community. So all those different aspects of your ministry, thank you, and God bless you for the future as well.
Sarah, just like to say it's been great having you. Just to say, in the youth work, you have carried on the work that Tiz started. She laid the foundation, Jimmy built upon it, I think you know him, and you've come along and took it to another level. I've never worried about the youth work at all. I've trusted you completely, and you have never let me down, so thank you for that. Just to say, you have selflessly given yourself, and again, grateful for that. And the last thing I want to say is that you have always been there. You've always been there for the kids. They've always come first in your life, and you've been absolutely wonderful with everything that you've done. You've actually used the youth work that you were doing, all your training you've done, you've practiced on the kids, you have told them, of course, they were your guinea pigs. But no, you've done wonderful, and I've been really grateful to have you. I hope you've enjoyed being here, as we've enjoyed having you. And the Lord brought you here, and the Lord has taken you away. So you go and you do a wonderful job in Hackney.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.